I am Tolulope.
I am Oluwafumi B. We are the
Bukoye
Bukoye sisters.
Clock it.
We're going to be asking each other a few questions about 2025, about our year 2025. So, who is going first? You, my darling.
All right. My first question will be, what word we use to describe the 2025 so far and why?
Okay, so what I will use to describe my 2025 would be purposeful. My year was purposeful from traveling for a mission trip to spread the gospel to about gospel music song on my own personal page because that's one thing I've always wanted to do. And to going to a media space to intern. Yeah. Just feel like God literally aligned my step. That's what word I used to describe my year.
I would say this year has been a learning year for me, a learning year in the aspect that this year I learned a lot about myself. It's amazing how you think you know yourself, but another year opens up and you start seeing things about yourself. I learned a lot about myself this year, and a part of learning is to know my mental capacity, myself in general, like who I am. What do I really want to do in aspect of my career, my spiritual growth? I learned a lot of things to different ways that I did not think I could actually grow spiritually. I grew, despite it's still a learning curve for me in that aspect. So generally, I would say this year has been a learning year for me to know what to channel into my next coming year. So this year is like a stepping stone into the coming year to understand which aspect of mine I'm going to invest more attention on. So 2025 has been a learning year for me.
Yeah. So what's one memorable moment we share together as sisters?
One memorable moment will be our trip to Benin Republic for a mission trip under Mission Enablers. It was an exciting trip for me. Like, it was just two of us meeting new people, going to remote places that we could speak about Jesus to people. I think it was really one of my memorable moments. And I was glad that I was able to do that with my sister.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
I think I'll say that will be one of my memorable moments this year.
That was also my memorable moment. So, shoot.
Okay. What has been your biggest lesson since the year started?
Biggest lesson is don't depend on anybody. Yeah, I think that's my biggest lesson, especially when it comes to friendship. To you.
Biggest lesson this year will be have to grow is growth. Grow despite whatever anybody is doing around you. Growth is my biggest lesson this year.
What is something you have decided to leave behind in 2025?
Not caring about what people say about me. Oh, I have decided to take that to heart this year because I am someone that I really care about, what people around me says about things I do, like with friendship, with what will my parents say, what will my siblings say, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Will people not say I'm doing too much? I'm leaving that behind this year.
For me would be fear of not doing what I want to do.
Something God has been teaching you in this season.
Okay, I think one thing God has been teaching me this season is obedience. Like obey me. That's just it. Gives me idea. I should just do it. Yeah. I think that's what God has been teaching me this year. And also to depend on Him for everything.
My own too is something like that. Obedience. I get a lot of nudges that I just overlook them. So I think I want to lean more into obedience to God, to what He's saying to me past season. Willingness also. Be obedient to something and not be willing. You're just doing it for doing its sake.
Okay.
So willingness and obedience is one thing God has been teaching me this season.
What's your biggest professional or creative achievements this year?
Be launching my NGO officially. I launched my NGO in April. We started with the first project and we did two communities. We went to two communities to empower teenage mothers. Basically, it was about understanding their challenges, what they go through as teenage mothers in those communities.
I'll say is my brand, Starlight Moment, my content creation brand. I got to work with a lot of people this year and I got to improve my skills and I got to connect with amazing people this year.
What is one way I have supported you this year as your sister?
A lot. When it even comes to my brand, you've actually pushed me to like do a lot of jobs. Even to me be an intern at a media space, it actually encouraged me. Encourage even for me traveling to Benin Republic. Yeah, you actually encouraged me to go for it. Like you're my G. You're my GG.
For me, I'll say it has been a lot because I am a person of very few friends. So it has been my support on my rantings. On my rantings, on my should I do this, should I do that? I think you are one person that if I want to do anything, I actually cross check with to say, oh, is this thing, is what I'm doing, is it okay? Is what I'm pushing out, is it okay? Should you think I should do this? And also you are the person that is the closest to me right now. So you are practically my everything.
Which one is right now? I'll be close to you forever. What do you mean by now?
So you're practically everything to me this year. So yeah, I cannot even define moments. There are different moments in the year. There are plenty. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
Grateful for you too, my darling. What is one big dream you have for the year coming?
One big dream for my 2026 is audacity. I want to be audacious with everything, with career, with business, with everything in my life. I want to be audacious, taking the steps that I know that I'm capable of doing, not doubting myself. I don't want to doubt myself. I don't want to doubt my intelligence, my genius. I don't want to doubt it in 2026. So that's one big step for me, to be audacious in year 2026.
The same thing for me. I want to be audacious. Like, I don't want to hide. Yeah, I want to start living. I want to start living in year 2026. So you're going to be seeing more of us in 2026. Have a fantastic year ahead. Bye.